this point.
Traditional is no longer, by definition, maybe what it may have been 20, 30 years ago.
Absolutely not. I don't guess there is typically a traditional anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mentioned events that you do. I understand that you, like you mentioned, you started as a calling service. You're not counselors, but you do offer support. But you do bring these families together on a pretty regular basis for various workshops and social events. So can you speak to some of the things that you do that may allow for the networking piece to happen amongst these grand families?
Absolutely. We, through, I think it was the Project Hope with the Harvest Foundation, we got a grant and we started Conversations and Coffee. So this is offered at New College Institute every second Monday. They're normally at 12. This one we have coming up in April is actually going to be at 11:30 because it's one of our little trainings. Carter Bank will be there talking about financial budgeting and planning, and we're excited. We'll have lunch from Chick-fil-A. They're graciously sponsoring our meal, and it's just a time for them to come and connect. We have all different kinds of people. It doesn't matter if you're a grandparent or just an organization. We come, have a light meal, connect. And we have some grand ladies that have continued to come, but we're always meeting new people. So really anyone's welcome, and I promise you're going to have a good time. You couldn't be around this group of people and not.
So you also shed light. I mean, offering the positive light.
Yes.
Because sometimes parenting, especially as a grand, might be a little more stressful.
Absolutely.
As you mentioned, the circumstances may not have always fallen into place or may not have been planned. So they may have been completed with a portion of or phase of their life, and now they're having to kind of revisit. And so the generational gap itself can sometimes be challenging. So kudos to Just Call Granny for addressing a need that's in the community. But you don't do it alone.
Absolutely
we talked before we started the show. You have a strong partnership, a lot of folks in the community who help collaborate with you. And you know, when you get to call a name, sometimes you leave somebody out.
Oh, I'm sure. We have so many, I'm sure I couldn't take up all our time. But let's see, Helping You Thrive is helping sponsor our upcoming event, the Summer Activities Fair on Saturday.
It's always important to recognize your sponsors, right?
Yes, absolutely. We also, Infinity Acres Ranch, we partner with Grace Network and New College Institute, Patrick and Henry Community College, Boys and Girls Club, Martinsville Henry County Partners for Children. Oh, wow. There's a long list. Piedmont Community Services, lots in the community. We have formed a community board as well. So in the community board, the different organizations will come and, share at the table. That way they can kind of know what's going on and we can work to better make things happen. And with the Helping You Thrive, that collaborative, they actually bring together all the organizations. That way, this summer activity fair, we're all helping each other and not like saying, oh, this is mine. It's a whole just working together and bringing more positivity.
And you're better and stronger together for the community when everybody knows what each other does.
Absolutely. There's got to stop these silos from happening.
Yes, I agree with you 100%.
Yes.
You're in for a treat with Carter Bank. They did similar workshops in partnership with our sorority during COVID.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't know who's facilitating yours, but I know they are well equipped to help educate the community about all things financial, as are many of our banks. But we specifically worked with Carter Bank, Beverly Lyle and her team. Okay. So we talked about some of the community support you have from partners. But if an individual wanted to volunteer, is there a space or place for someone to kind of roll up their sleeves and get involved to help with the work that you're doing?
Absolutely. We don't have like a specific volunteer portal, but we are accepting anyone that would like to come. If they'd want to talk on the phone, or if they'd like to help out at events, we'll have booths set up. So we're always looking for someone else that can help share what we do. And also just anything. If you just want to be involved or you need a little something extra, it's a very supportive group and we can find something.
Something to fit their talent or their gift that they have to share.
Absolutely.
So before we go to commercial break, let's talk about how people can connect with Just Call Granny.
Absolutely.
So what are your phone numbers, your social media handles, all the things?
So the number that you can call, and this is 24/7, would be 276-734-3111. 3331. Oh my gosh, I might have just messed it up. Let me double check. That's what Cindy did the other night at the fundraiser. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We've got time to make sure that everyone gets the correct phone number.
That is important, and
It's
that was
very
the very
important.
thing that I had this for, and now I haven't even looked at it. It is 734-3331. I was
See,
right.
you were right the first time.
Always doubting myself. We
That's
should stop
okay.
that. And then we also have social media, so it's at Just Call Granny Ministry. We're on Facebook and Instagram. You can also email us at jcgmhc23@gmail.com. And, you can always just reach out on Facebook or social too, and we will also respond.
Very responsive.
Yes, absolutely, anytime.
Okay. Well, thank you for laying the foundation and educating us on what Just Call Granny is all about. We're going to take a commercial break.
right.
So hold tight. Kinley's going to tell us all about an event that they have coming up on March 21st. You don't want to miss these details. We'll see you on the other side of this commercial.
Planning for retirement? Let Beth Hale be your guide. As a retirement advisor with Futurity First Mid-Atlantic Advisors, Beth helps clients in Henry County and Martinsville and beyond prepare for the road ahead with trusted advice on retirement, life insurance, and health coverage. Reach her today at 276-806-4846. Futurity First Retirement. Life. Health. Where your future comes first.
Frustrated by that crack in your windshield? At Daniels Auto Glass, we don't just fix glass, we restore your peace of mind. Our certified technicians use top-grade materials and precision techniques to repair or replace any auto glass damage. Need us to come to you? Our mobile service brings our expertise right to your home or office. Don't let that chip become a crack or that crack become a bigger problem. We are ready to serve you. Daniels Auto Glass, clear views ahead, peace of mind guaranteed.
Discover the comfort of Elizabeth and Grace Clothing Company. In a world of fleeting trends, Elizabeth and Grace stands apart. We craft more than clothing. We design confidence. From outerwear to weekend elegance, our collections speak a language of sophistication that transcends time, where timeless style collides with confidence.
Welcome back to In Touch with the Chamber. My name is Vernell Thomas. Joining me today, in case you are just tuning in, we are talking about Just Call Granny. And if that's an organization you're unfamiliar with, we're about to remind everyone about the organization, but we're also going to tell you about a big event that they have coming up on March 21st. So grab a piece of paper, a pen, because you're going to want to take notes so that you know how to make it to this event on March 21st, which is Saturday, coming up really, really soon. My guest, in case you are just tuning in, her name is Kinley Hilton. Kinley, thank you for not leaving me during the commercial.
I would not. I've been having a wonderful time.
Thank you. You're so gracious. Now, we just kind of set the tone. We talked a lot on the first half about Just Call Granny, what you all do for the community, who your target audience is. But for someone who is just tuning in, maybe they didn't catch the first half because, they might not have been in front of their TV, or we may have been past it for whatever reason. Please remind our viewers, what does Just Call Granny do? What is the purpose of Just Call Granny?
Absolutely. Well, our mission is to provide resources and encouragement to grand families and kinship families in the Martinsville, Henry County area. We really just want to listen, meet you where you are, hear your story. We offer monthly conversations and coffee on the second Monday at New College Institute. We have our annual summer activities fair, which is coming up. We also have a 24-hour phone service if you need support or just need some information. And we just like to connect families, help, and provide the support that they might be missing.
You do a lot of various things with a slew of partners, local partners, who help you get this all done. However, you've accomplished a lot since you've been working in Martinsville and Henry County. What are some things you might want to highlight?
With Just Call Granny,
Yes.
we have come a long way from starting from the little, her coming in and not even we didn't have anything set up, to now we are working with multiple organizations. We get to use the space at New College Institute. We get to Patrick and Henry, we actually have a tour with them coming up. Our seed tour about the seed fund is going to be on April 20th. I have to double check on that, but I will get back to that. So we partner with them. We have Infinity Acres, the YMCA, Begins with You, Edible Education. Let's see, who else? Oh, the Martinsville Henry County Partners for Children, MHC After 3. We do have a lot. And we actually have some new people coming on to our fair this year that wouldn't have been there last year. So we've met and made even more connections.
Wonderful. You had an event just recently, a fundraiser to help you with your efforts with scholarships for camps. How did it go?
Oh, that was actually very wonderful, and we are so grateful. That was our first fundraiser, and everyone came together in the community. We had sponsors that were able to help us cover the meal. So I know to name a few, Jones and Deshawn, Heinz Funeral Home, let's see, the Lions Club. We had many. I'm sorry, I can't name every single one at this moment. And then at that evening, we actually raised $3,500 just in that evening, and we are still receiving donations. So it's been amazing.
Are you still accepting donations in case someone watching would like to contribute?
Absolutely.
How should they do that?
They can write a check to Just Call Granny. And if you want to make it for the scholarship fund, you can just put a little note that it's for the Kenneth Guzman Scholarship Fund. You can also go on to the Smith Memorial United Methodist Church website at smumc.com/give, and there's a drop down and you can click Just Call Granny and give that way as well.
Thank you. So we've been alluding to this big event because you roll out of the fundraiser and now your focus is strictly, and I shouldn't say strictly because you've got other things on your calendar that we'll also talk about. But the biggie is the Summer Activities Fair.
Yes.
Tell us all the details.
Well, we actually started doing this, I believe it was 2023 after we finally got back up and going. We wanted to share what was available in the summer for the community. Kids aren't in school and it can be a rough time. So we formed the Summer Activities Fair, and it was very small at first. I don't think there was a lot. Then the second year, still kind of not as much. Then the third year, last year, we happened to receive a grant right before the fair, and that enabled us to be able to award 14 families with money for their children to attend camp. And through that, it actually I had this giant vision of how we can make this a big thing to help even more people. So throughout the year, we actually formed a Summer Activities Fair committee, and some of the organizations that we're with were generous enough to come on and support us. We started planning back in September for this. So we started that. We wanted to bring in more enhancements. So bouncy houses, snow cones, food. Well, we're going to have food, free, face painting, DJ, photo booth. It's going to be a lot of excitement. We also have each vendor is going to have a little activity at their booth to display kind of what they've got going on and to keep everyone entertained. It is completely free, everything that they come to do. I'm trying to decide the thing. So the enhancements are wonderful. And then we have, give me a second, I just completely lost all right. Where were we with the Summer Activities Fair and the enhancements, and then
all the festivities that you have planned? You've got a lot of, I'm assuming, scholarships that you're going to award as well. Will we sign up for scholarships there, or will we do that later?
Actually, thank you. That is one of the things. You just have to come to the event. You don't have to do anything crazy. Come to the event. You'll sign in with us, and then you go through. You'll get a little card, and it's going to have all the organizations that are on there. Go around. You go see each one and find out what they have to offer. And then you'll go to a little table, you'll get your ticket and be able to sign up for the scholarships and get your food and everything. So all you have to do is come and go to each table, get some free stuff, and possibly send your kid to camp. So, what more is there?
I understand completely why you want the guests to go to the tables, because these organizations are giving of their time on a Saturday, and they want to talk to families and help promote their summer camps. So when you incentivize people to
yes.
go talk to folks and hear about what they have to offer, which is the whole purpose of the event, then it's kind of a discreet way to capture the goal of the event, but then reward the folks for participating. And then they enter into, is it like a random drawing, or it's an evaluated rubric where you determine who actually gets the scholarships?
That is more so, has not even really been formulated. Last
Okay.
year, we were able to help the attendees that came, everyone, because we didn't have as many.
Yes.
So really what depends is on how much we earn.
Yes.
Like if people keep donating, we're going to give that back. All of it goes back to the community, and then not just, they'll go to the camps, and that's organizations in the community, which brings more, it's just like a little circle.
It is. It is.
So, yeah.
So is it safe to think that everybody who works with Just Call Granny, that you're all volunteers?
Yes,
No paid staff,
no paid staff.
no operating costs?
Well, I mean, we thankfully get to work out at the church. That's we have for our address, and that helps us with a lot of, we hosted our fundraiser at the church. But yeah, everything is grants and in-kind donations. We're doing it all, that's us.
So just so the folks who are watching understand, every dime you make goes right back into the community.
Absolutely. Every single thing for the Kenneth Guzman Memorial Scholarship Fund is going to go straight back to the children. So the more we get, the more we can help. And that's just going to keep building.
It sounds like a great event that you have planned. And we talked during the break about how we, as folks who plan events, we try to do it bigger and better each year. And it sounds like you have a lot going on for families that hopefully, look, we're going to look for, I don't know what your goal is for attendance, but it's going to exceed your expectations on Saturday. Weather's supposed to
sure.
be warmer. It'll be a fun time, a beautiful day.
Absolutely. And it's at New College Institute, so they have the indoor space. We're
Yes.
hoping we can have some outside, but if not, you can come. If it's rainy or yucky, we are still going to be celebrating. I'd like to mention that the scholarship fund, I don't know if anyone knew Kenneth Guzman. I only met him one time at a board meeting, and I spoke about this at the fundraiser the other night. He was such a light, and so I'm thankful that we can continue to carry out his mission and keep making this a vibrant community. We had actually, speaking about the fundraiser, we had a couple of families from last year that spoke. They got up and told how much it meant to them, and we even had one of the children. She's only 13 now, got up and spoke about how much it meant to her. So I think it really is impacting the community and making a true difference.
That's no easy feat for a 13-year-old to stand in front of a large audience and do public speaking. So kudos to her.
I know.
Yes. And thank you for continuing to honor Kenneth Guzman's legacy and giving back and making sure the community never forgets him. Yeah. He was, as you said, such a light. We talked about the event. I know you have other things on your calendar that may be coming up soon. I think you alluded to a tour that you're doing at P&H pretty soon.
Yes, it'll be April 20th, and that one is at, of course, it's on the thing over there. I'll have to check on the time on that, but that is April 20th, and you just get to come. They're going to do a little tour of the school, kind of go over the programs they have, and then also take the little bus down to the Met,
You said it correct, the Met Complex.
And learn about that. So that's awesome. We're excited to be able to share that with the community, because free tuition, who's not into that?
But I'm sure the college is grateful for the partnership with you to help spread the word to other
Absolutely.
families who may not be aware of that option.
And we are grateful for them as well. We are also going to be, on April 3rd, there's going to be a Nelson Auto Easter egg hunt at Bassett High School. We are going to be there. And we also have, our Conversations and Coffee will be April 13th at 11:30 a.m. And we will have Carter Bank talking about financial planning, retirements, and budgeting. We'll have lunch. This month it's sponsored by Chick-fil-A, and we really appreciate that. And if anyone's willing or would like to sponsor a month for our meal, that would be amazing. We just like to be able to offer that to the community.
So before close out, let's give everybody your contact information because you've given us some great events. I warned you, told you to grab a piece of paper and a pencil because Kinley has given us some great activities that are coming up over the next few weeks that you don't want to miss. And I think you said before the break, you don't necessarily have to be a repeat visitor of Just Call Granny's events. You welcome newcomers. Anyone in the community who's interested is welcome to come.
Absolutely. And for the Conversations and Coffee, if you're an organization that would like to share your resources, let's reach out, let us know. We are happy and always looking for more people to partner with.
So if I'm an extended family person or
Well, we say grand families, kinship families.
Okay, so grand family, kinship family that's interested. If I'm an organization or an individual who wants to partner or support your effort, anyone in the community who has interest in learning more or help to support your effort of Just Call Granny, how do I do that? Let's close with that information.
You can reach out to us on social media. It's at Just Call Granny Ministry. We have Facebook and Instagram. You can call our 24/7 number, which is 734-3331, and you can email us at jcgmhc23@gmail.com.
Thank you so much for being our
Thank
guest
you.
today, Kinley.
This was amazing.
Thank you for sharing the good news about Just Call Granny. And for our viewers, we hope that you learned something about an organization that is busy giving back to the community and working with multiple organizations to help those grand families and kin families as they help raise the next generation. You all take great care, and we'll see you on the next edition or next show of In Touch with the Chamber. Take care.
Welcome to You Can Make It with your host, Evangelist Shirley O'Neill. Join this powerful woman of God as she delivers the supernatural deliverance power of Jesus Christ. And now, here's your host, Evangelist Shirley O'Neill.
Welcome to the Shirley O'Neill Show. Today, we have a wonderful program in store for you today. We have with us, that's going to be on this program today, some clips of Lee Williams and the Gospel Highway QCs. Call up a friend today, let them know that the program is on the air. We're bringing you the best in gospel music from around the world. And we want you to stay tuned to this program each week as we're bringing you a word from the Lord to set you free. Did you wake up this morning and feel like that you just wanted to end your life and feel like there's nothing to accomplish in life? It is so wonderful to be alive today. Amen. Jesus have caused us to open up our